is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me.
Finally coming to you live, drama queen on the rise, on time. Here we go, step back and let me flow. Count my blessings, that's real. Motivation is skill. Podcast, social media, YouTube. I hope a meal giving everybody cold like I got the chill. Taking trips across the world, no stress, just to chill. Laid back, feet up, grinding 24 with no sleep. I'm Lady Lushez and I'm here all week. Hey, so tune in, 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 tune in. So tune in, tune in, so tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. Hey. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. For everyone that do not know me, this is Drama Queen Radio to you live. On my podcast, I will just say today we are going to talk about a nice, touchy subject of friendships. I'm going to get right into it. I want to first of all shout out to everyone who has been pushing me and who has been telling me that I need to get on my podcast. And I'm going to try to make this at least a little 30-minute session for you guys. I am not afraid to mess up on my communication and speaking. Actually, I do a pretty good job of just freestyling. I don't really write down anything. So excuse me if I have, pauses or while I'm talking about a story, it gets kind of emotional because that's just, we just not gonna fabricate nothing. We gonna give everything the real view. I'm gonna speak to everybody real, as if I would speak to you one on one. Doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter who's listening, doesn't matter who's watching. We just gonna give it to you raw. So let's just get into it. Like I said, I got a few topics. First topic will be friendships in the workplace. Um, Friendships in the workplace, I feel like is super important, and then again, they're really not important. I want to get on to the positive first because I'm always positive spirits when it comes to friendships. Because a lot of people, this is a touchy subject because a lot of people don't know how to be friends. So, friendships in the workplace. A friendship in the workplace is someone who, say for instance something is going on and I'm not able to be there. I feel like a real friendship will let you know about anything that's going on in your workplace, even if you're not there. And I feel like it should be vice versa. Um, yes, you can have my personal number as a friendship in the workplace. Like I said, there is good and bad. So some people may, disagree on it, but this is just what I feel. Drama Queen Radio. This is how I feel. I just feel that friendships, it shouldn't involve you sacrificing your job. Like if it's somebody that come into my job and I'm like, okay, me and you are building with our friendship connection. We walking together, we talking together. It should never ruin our money. If you have a friend at work and you feel like every time, you know, me and you work together, I'm slacking on my work. You seeing a change. My boss is seeing a change in my behavior. In my eyes, that's not a friend at work. Because a friend at work gonna tell you, hey yo, you need to focus on your work. Let's just get this done. We'll talk when we go down. If you have downtime at work, we'll talk when we go down. Another good thing about friendships at work is stop being messy. If you have a genuine friend at work, yes, you need to take that and run with it. Don't take that for granted because it's a lot of fake people in this world. They want to support somebody else being a friend at work. But when you have that one loyal friend at work, you feel like, oh, well, they always go follow under me. They always go. No, make sure the feelings is mutual. If you wouldn't do it for somebody else, I just feel like don't waste your time. Don't be fake. Especially do not let a man at work come between y'all friendship because that's the number one thing that I have been seeing is people with that he say, she say, all of that at work. And with a simple communication, we could have solved that. You feel me? We could have got through that. We could have solved it. Now, friendships with opposite sex is another thing I want to talk about. A male friend at work being the opposite sex of you, requires no sexual relations whatsoever. If that is your friend at work, you keep it as a friend at work. We are co-workers, we are friends at work. We do not share each other's number. Or if you do, again, it should just be friendship. It should not be, oh, we catching feelings for each other. We should both be on the same page. And then as an opposite sex, when a woman comes into the work field and now, you and your friend don't feel like y'all have that connection, that's not a friend. Because no matter what, you and that man or you and that woman, just vice versa for the men too. If a woman is at work and you her friend, and the man come and now you can't be friends with that woman because of her man, that is not a friend. And I'm gonna need y'all to hear me when I say this. That is not a friend. A friend is gonna be with you in the workplace through thick and thin, no matter what. I don't care who comes in. It could be a new boss that comes in. It could be a new friend that comes in. But you and that person bond at work should be the maximum. That should just be what it is. So I don't know if I really touch bases with everybody. Even if you have a sister at work or a brother or whatever, you and that friend at work should still be solid no matter what. That's how you know when a bond is unbreakable. That's how you know when it's a real genuine bond. So the next type of friendship that I want to say is childhood friendships. Everyone has either witnessed someone being a childhood friend to them or to someone else, because I have saw where even on Facebook I've seen people, this is my bestie for 25 years. This is my bestie for 30 years. This has been my best friend through thick and thin. And I've also saw where the friendships have, childhood friendships have, broken apart. Um, I particularly do not have a childhood best friend. I have a best friend that I've called my best friend for a reason. And if I give you this title, for a best friend, then I expect you to work at it and still, you know, remain who you are. And that's on my part too. It's not just their part. I have more male best friends than females, and that's just because that's just me. I'm not just saying because women are drama in this, because men can be drama too. Let's just cut the chase. There's a lot of men that talk way more than a female, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all know, a couple of them. But the childhood friendships that I did have did not last very long because I'm gonna just simply say we grew apart. There was things that I was doing in my life that that person was not doing. There was things that they were doing in their life that I wasn't doing. And that's okay. We all grow. Everybody grow. And like I said, you will genuinely know when someone is a friend to you, whether it be a childhood friend that you grow with. But what I'm gonna tell y'all is do not stick around a person because you've been knowing them since you was a kid, because y'all mamas was friends. That's why you feel like you owe this loyalty to this person, or you feel like we have to remain friends because our family has history. That is not true. I'm gonna tell you that that's not true. If somebody is mistreating you in any type of way, or you feel like something is being, the vibe is off. That's what I'm gonna say. The vibe is off. You do not have to continue to be nobody's friend. And I had to learn this the hard way because I thought that, oh, friends don't come like that. Childhood friends do not come like that. But what I had to remember is that it doesn't matter if your friend has been your friend for 5 years, childhood years, all your life, before you knew them, before your mom knew them. It does not matter. If you feel like there is something off, that is when you need to communicate the situation and come to an agreement. And if you feel like y'all can come to an agreement, then it just doesn't need to be. Do not force a friendship. Do not. And that goes back to talking about the workplace. Don't force no friendship. I don't care if it's, childhood friends or not. Don't force no friendship. Let it come genuinely and naturally, because I see a lot of people who try to force the friendship, and I was one of them. I am not going to sit here and act like I was not one of them. I was one of them friends that would sit there and cry and damn near beg the lady, what is going on? Because I genuinely love you as a friend. I don't want you to leave. We share so many memories. Girl, we done did so much together. Or boy, we have did so much together, like far as friendships. What is it me? And you know they always say that little side story. Oh, it ain't you, it's me. Let's just back up from that. That's number one, toxic. If somebody could say it's not you, it's me, number one, that's toxic. And the fact that you trying to use self-reflection on a reverse psychology path, you need help yourself. There's so many things out here that can have you have help. Number one thing for friendships of helping yourself is please get your mental health correct. Because if you coming at me and you not even mentally there, one minute you somebody else and the next minute you another person, but then you trying to preach to me about who to be and how to be or how happy your life is and it ain't, you got an issue right there. And that starts with childhood trauma. You can't be that innocent child that I thought you was and then grow up to be this mysterious person. Now I have to learn you all over. I'm thinking I knew the person that I knew as a child, and to find out I don't know you at all. So, again, with childhood friendships, do not let them be the reason why you can't continue to make other friends. Because I did that. And I'm telling y'all, don't do that. You know, a lot of people always asking me the same questions about, you know, a couple of particular people in my life. And I'm going to tell y'all that I am a very sensitive person. I'm a very emotional person. But at the same time, I don't go for BS. I don't. I don't have patience for it. I don't have no patience for nobody saying that they my friend. And then when you get on social media, you saying something different. I don't have patience for somebody saying that I am family to them and that they love me like a sister, but yet you will stab me in the back like an enemy. I don't have patience for that. I don't have patience for somebody I was once there for when you didn't have anything, you were broke. And this is a couple people. This ain't just one particular person. This is a couple people in my life. You was there, you know, with me with my hard times, and I gave you that favor back. God allowed me to give you that energy back and be there for you, but you crossed me. I don't dwell on the past. I can't change what God already wrote for me in my book. I only could go forward. I only could go forward. So whatever happened, it was for a reason. A lot of people don't look at friendships like that, but I look at everything happens for a reason. I feel like once you were friends with someone, y'all didn't work out. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe somebody in their head. Maybe they have a, you know, someone that they was friends at first childhood, but then all of a sudden their husband or wife came in and started putting this negative energy in their head because they didn't ever have or experience a good friend. I mean, I could vouch for that. Anybody could vouch for that. You know, having people in your head. I know somebody in the room could say that they had a friend and that somebody else was jealous of their friendship, so they tried to ruin it, and you allowed them to ruin it. You allow that person. So now, when you don't have that person no more, your childhood friend is still looking at you like, "What up? What happened?" Because it was a lack of communication, there was a lack of trust, there was a lack of loyalty in there. So I feel like us as people really need to do more self-reflection. Come on, we have to, because you can't be friends with another person if you can't even be friends with your damn self. And I'm gonna just say it like that. The next type of friendship that I want to talk about is the family friendships. This includes love and siblings. Family friendships is very important because I feel like what you talk about with one of your family members is only what you should talk about. Excuse me, let me take a drink of my apple juice. Okay, I told y'all I'm gonna give it to y'all real. Told y'all that. So family friendships is very important. Everybody got that favorite cousin. Everybody got that favorite, you know, grandma. Everybody got that favorite uncle, auntie, you know, god sister, god brother. Everybody got that favorite family member. But let's talk about the family member that you share an actual bond and friendship with. I'm talking about the family member where you could call them and say, "Hey, what you doing? Well, you want to meet up here? You want to go here? You want to do this?" Not because you're my cousin, not because you my sister, but because we share a valuable friendship. If me and you are talking about a such person, you know, in our family, whatever, that should not go towards that person in no type of way. Y'all can call it fake. Y'all can call it whatever y'all want, but y'all, everybody do it. Everybody do it. Everybody been brought up. Oh, well, did you see that? Did you see her do this? We all got the gossip. This is Drama Queen Radio, so you know I'm about to gossip. You already know. That's what I'm putting on this platform to do. To not motivate y'all, but also to give y'all the real side of me. So the gossip about the family, whether you had that favorite brother or whatever the case may be. I've been put into a lot of uncomfortable predicaments with family friendships, and it's because of the loyalty bond and the bond that me and the other person may share. There should be no reason why I should know about you and another family member. Unless you have to talk to me about what should I do, where should I turn, type of stuff, if you confiding it to me. But there's no reason that Perry and Barry should know about Susie when Susie is Perry's cousin and that's her auntie. You know what I'm saying? Like the crossing. If you have a friendship with somebody and a family ship, that's what I'm gonna call it, a family ship with someone, it should not be messy. Okay? If you are comfortable to call about one of your kids or one of your brothers or one of your sisters or one of your cousins to the next person, that person should not be comfortable to keep going with that drama and make a big messy circle. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like it. Because I have an aunt that I talk to on both of my sides of my family. And we talk about a lot of stuff, but guess what? It does not leave from me and their conversation. And matter of fact, not only does it not leave from our conversation, but when I'm talking on the phone with that person, my significant other is nowhere to be around. And if I share a piece of information with him about something, it's to clearly ask him, what should I do about it? Or am I wrong for this? There's nothing wrong with the self-reflection. But when you get into, on the fake tip or being messy, or you want that person, you calling that person to help you with a situation, but at the same time, you calling them to turn them against that person. That ain't right. Shame on you. That is not right. You need help. Seriously. And that just needs to stop with the family friendships because you can't possibly expect somebody to be loyal to you in your family if you can't even show them the same respect. If I call you and tell you about something, I ask you, do not say nothing to this person. Please don't. And you go behind my back and you still do it. Guess what, sweetie? You will never, ever, ever hear me going to you about nothing. And I mean nothing. They could be sitting here dogging you out. I ain't telling you because that ain't I ain't got nothing to do with it. So if y'all could just soak that in y'all brains for a minute. I know a lot of people probably got comments and stuff. And yeah, absolutely leave me a comment. If y'all need to message me or whatever the case may be, I'm on Instagram officially _ Markeisha. Let me know if I'm wrong about some of these situations. Because honestly, like I said, again, self-reflection is the best reflection. So I can't deliver what I have to say to y'all if I can't even take the constructive criticism with myself. And that'll be another topic for another day. We will get into that. But let's just focus on these friends. Let's focus on your friendship with your man or your woman. Friendship with your man or woman should be built at the start of a relationship. Do not try to say you are a friend with someone and then lay down and sleep with them. It's not right. Do not try to say you are a friend with your spouse and he can't even stand you or she don't even like you. Share a common interest with them and be real about it. Be real about it. Don't just say we friends because we're together. We sleep with each other at night. We do things with each other. No, I mean, seriously, have a friendship with them. I don't really like to put my personal business inside of here, but me and my man have a personal, strong friendship. We can laugh, we can giggle. It has not always been like that. It has not always been like that, ladies and gentlemen. We have been enemies in the same household with each other. We have hate to even see each other breathe. It has got to the point where the love bond was apart and I felt like we was just roommates because we were forcing a bond. You know what we did? We went to go seek help for that. We went to go get help. We sat down with each other and said, I love you and I love you to death. You are my friend. You're my friend. At the end of the day, you're my friend. That means a lot to me. Regardless of the love that all came later, we did not stop talking to each other. We didn't. We kept going and we just said that, this is what it needs to be. This is how we need to handle each other and become a friend. Don't just look for the relationship. Be a friend because friendships is very important. Y'all just don't understand how much I value them. And I understand a lot of people don't, but I do. Okay, next one. Let's get into fake friends. and how people say they're friends with someone just to have them as a friend, just because they benefit them, just because they're that shoulder to cry on. Boo hoo. That's not right. Fake friends is those friends who make it seem like y'all close. You know, they call you every day, they talk to you, but yet we don't have one single picture with each other on Facebook. You don't have me in your uploads. You have you and your other friends in your uploads, but never me. I'm always put on the back burner. Or how about this? I'm always the one calling you first. I'm always the one checking on you first. It's never a, hey, how you doing? Calling me on my phone. What's going on with you today? I mean, I noticed that you always call me. I just want to call you. I just wanted to see how your day was. It's never a, how you been? What's going on? It's always a one-sided friendship. And I feel like the fake friends go to their other friends and they simply gossip about you. All of a sudden, not through you, but through another person, you start to see your business on social media. You start to see things that you could find it into a friend that you thought, bunny ears, you thought was your friend. You start going to them, venting to them about me. That's not cool. We need to get away from the fake friends, because fake friends are only there when it's beneficiary to them or when they need you the most. I don't know if I just contradicted myself, but whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying? Um, I don't like it. You don't have to be cool with me because somebody else is cool with me. I'm not begging for no friendships. I'm not begging for you to be cool with me because of the title that we share. I'm not asking for nobody to be cool with somebody because of the money that they have, because of the gifts. And then you want to get on Facebook and say you don't have any friends. And yet you actually have a lot of friends. You're just too dumb and won't open your eyes. That's not right. We need to get better at that, because when you X out the fake friends, I invite you to my house. I invite you to my housewarming. Or guess what? I'm your friend. Why you don't know where I live at? If I'm your friend, why don't you know anything about me? Because you're not a friend at all. If my car is down and you know that, why haven't you came and got me and said, girl, let's just ride? Or better yet, why is it that you have a car and I don't see you? Everybody work. Everybody, do something with their life. I go to school and I work. Matter of fact, I work 48 hours and I'm a full-time online student. Do that stop me from being a friend? No. I'm off today. Today is Sunday, and I might not put this recording out for, a couple weeks or whatever the case may be, or maybe I will. But today is Sunday. I am off of work. Everybody know Markeisha is off on Sundays. Why haven't you said anything to me? Why is it that I have to come to you on a Sunday and say, what you doing today? Why is it that I have to come and always be the one to come to you and talk to you? Why is it that you don't ever think about, well, let me see what's going on with her? I've lost two people in the last 90 days that was actually very close to me, that I shared a unique bond with. I haven't got no condolences. I've got a few, but not from the people that I've always been there for them. It's one of those things where I'm one of them friends that even if you don't have something to bring to the table with me, it's okay, because I got a table for both of us to eat at. But if I keep on finding myself being that person, that's in my eyes a fake friend, because you wouldn't do it to nobody else. It's my birthday. My birthday is November 19th. Nobody comes out. That's okay, because you're not invited anyway. But why is it that the same energy that I brought for you for your birthday, you can't bring for me for mine? Or just a day? Why is it that when I congratulate you on something, I can't never get the same congratulations? Why is it, oh, okay, that's nice. I didn't heard that one. Oh, okay, that's nice. I didn't heard a few people tell me when I come to them with some good news, you get to say, oh, okay, that's nice. And the first thing they want to swing out is you jealous of me. You jealous of me. You mad about me. I don't have to be jealous of nobody at all. I don't have to hate anyone at all. I have just as many blessings and just as much good news going around here. And guess what? My heart is still beating and my lungs are still full with air. I don't have to surround myself by a fake friend. And that means no one. That goes for a relationship with anyone. I don't have to surround myself by negative energy. If I tell you something about me, let it soak in, let it prosper. Congratulate me, whatever the encourage that I give you, whatever the vice versa, and then proceed on and let me ask you about you. When I say, hey, guess what? I just got this new job. Don't say, oh, girl, because I just got a new job too. You see that? You see that? I want y'all to sit back and start paying attention to that. Start paying attention to the competition. Start paying attention to how people do things like that. When you say, guess what? Me and my man is getting ready to be married. We are talking about our rings right now. We are talking about being engaged. And within the next couple of years, next year, whatever the case may be for you, watch them say, oh, for real, girl, that's good. Well, me and my man, you see that? You see that run on sentence? I'm going to need you to shut up, pause, and listen to your friend. She didn't tell you that for you to compare your damn life. She told you that because she probably was really sharing that for somebody. Ain't told nobody all day. Was probably mopping that kitchen listening to Mary J. Blige or whatever the case may be. And she was like, you know what? I think I'm going to tell my friend about this because she knew that you knew what she been through or what he been through. And they want you to be happy for them. They say, hey, I'm going on this trip. They didn't tell you that for you to be like, oh, well, you didn't invite me. Oh, that's good for you. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to sit back and really watch who envies you. I'm gonna need y'all to sit back and be like, who really happy for me? Start looking at who skip over them pictures and them likes. When somebody posts a picture up of you and somebody else, whatever, start looking through them likes and see who put that thumbs up and who put that heart. I'm gonna need y'all to still pay attention to who like what and what they do for them. But then when it comes to you and your family, whatever, you see how they turn around. Y'all see that? Start paying attention. I don't want y'all to react because you can't be accountable for what other people do, but you can be responsible for your own actions. And my counselor always tell us that you can't, sit there and dwell on what somebody else do, but you damn sure can make sure you okay. And that's all that matters. I want you to really sit back and view that. Um, the last thing I want to really say about the topics of friends is I want y'all to give me your definition of friends, and whenever I send this out and I publish this, I want y'all to tell me, at what time. Please note the time. When did I say it? And just talk to me about it. And whether it's one on one, if anybody need to call me and just express a story and tell me a story about something, I'm all ears. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for y'all. If y'all need that friend to just vent to and talk about, or you want to bring this up in one of the podcasts and stories, let me know. I have a bunch of people that got my back right now. And when it comes to certain subjects, I analyze it, I write it down, I read on it, I pray on it. And I just want y'all to take some of my advice that I've learned how to do. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if this was 3 years ago, if this was 4 months ago, I could not be as strong as I am to sit here and talk about friendships with y'all because I was so furious about them. I was so furious I couldn't even make my own friendships. I was so furious I couldn't even be friends with my man no more. I didn't know about being a friend with a dog. I didn't know that. I didn't learn stuff like that till this year until I purchased my own dog, my own friend. And I said, this is what loyalty is. When I walk away, she comes. When I cry, she helps me. She's there with me. She cuddles with me. A real friend. And now that I got a dog, I'm telling you, I look at the world differently. Some of y'all need to go get a dog and a counselor. Okay? For the beautiful people that is out there that know how to be friends, I want to thank y'all so much because I wish that I could share that same very moment with you guys of just being a strong friend to whoever is not being a strong friend to you. And if you do have a friend, you know, can you please share this to them? Just to show them that, friend, I'm thinking about you and this girl has hit everything we've been through. You need to check her out. You need to check out the Drama Queen Radio because that's what we're here for. We here for women to be motivated, and I'm here for men to be motivated because there's going to be some sessions I talk about, the men too, because I have a lot of feedback on men with these crazy wives, crazy baby mamas, crazy exes, crazy best friends. I really want to talk to y'all. So thank you so much for allowing me to speak. I just really appreciate everyone that just took the time out. If you got to the end of this video recording, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will be talking with you shortly. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me. This is what I want y'all to do for me.
Finally coming to you live, drama queen on the rise, on time. Here we go, step back and let me flow. Count my blessings, that's real. Motivation is skill. Podcast, social media, YouTube. I hope a meal giving everybody cold like I got the chills. Trips across the world, no stress, just to chill. Laid back, feet up, grinding 24 with no sleep. I'm Lady Lushez and I'm here all week. Hey, so tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in with me. So tune in, so tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in.